Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. And today, I think 2 hours ago from making this video, it's going to be published later than that, TheMeatly, the creators of Bendy, released a screenshot of the new Chapter 3. And I had a lot of interesting things I thought it'd be cool if we talked about. Before I get into the screenshots, if you're new here, it would mean a ton to me if you did subscribe and turn on bell notifications. I do content like this. I'm trying to hit 5K by the end of this year, and all the subscriptions would really help. So if you did, comment down below so I can just basically give you a paragraph thanking you. As I said, TheMeatly uploaded a photo to their Twitter page, which they follow me, and I think that's pretty cool. Well, they uploaded a photo to their Twitter page, and I'll put it up here. I added some arrows and like red circles, so you can. I'm just gonna point out a few things. So as you can see, I pointed out two things. There's a Bendy cutout, and there's a little Bendy doll. Feel free to go back and pause that and look at it yourself. I'll probably throw it up a couple more times, I think. But there's a lot in that photo. There's also more I'm going to talk about that I did not circle, but for the thumbnail, I thought those were the two most important things. Well, the Bendy cutout, maybe not as much, but those were the two probably biggest things that stood out to me. Also, if you watch the entirety of this video, and you see something in the thumbnail or the image that I didn't point out, please talk about in the comment section. I'll probably pin the most important thing that I missed, if I missed anything, or if you just have an overall theory about it, I'll pin some stuff, I'll reply to everything. I'll maybe even make a follow-up video talking about the things that people put, and probably put in your name, so maybe you can get a few extra subs from that. First point I want to make is something I've not seen in anything else. This is the first time. It's this kind of Bendy plush. It's like a plushy toy. I have a ton of pug stuffed animals, and I have a couple of pugs that kind of look like that. And it kind of goes along with I don't really understand where it fits in, because there's what we know. There's a Bendy cutout. There's all these Bendy paper cutout things. I guess the Bendy was almost created as a because Bendy was a cartoon. If you don't know, Bendy was a cartoon in the game of the cartoon game. So I think that that is kind of was made as a toy at the time. Of course, I'm not sure about any of this. Put your theories in the comments section. I'd love to read them. I don't really have any strong opinions on what this is, and if it's going to play a major role in Chapter 3. I mean, we do have to consider the fact that they did add it into a screenshot that they released, so I'm going to assume that it at least has some role in Chapter 3, but I don't know how big. Another thing that I don't find as important, but it still was in the thumbnail, or the image, I'm going to keep calling it thumbnail, was the Bendy paper cutout, or cardboard cutout, so it wouldn't be paper because it stands up.
See if I can find a way
I don't think that's important. I would expect that we would all expect to see Bendy as a paper cutout, or cardboard cutout form in Chapter 3, but they added it in. Probably because it's Bendy the Ink Machine. I don't think that's that important. If you have any other theories behind that, put that in the comment section. I'd love to read it, but I don't have much on that. Something else that I found that was interesting, if you zoom in on the photo, which I've done here, it should look okay, but if you want a better image, you can zoom in yourself. You'll see kind of this round thing in the background that's on the floor. That, I don't know. It's next to this, it could be part of the ink machine, could be like a gear or something to the ink machine. It could also be it could be like bacon soup. I know that's a big thing in their lore, so maybe it's like a can of bacon soup on its side. It could be a gear. Personally, I don't think it has much. I don't think it is it's not gonna solve the mystery of Bendy the Ink Machine. It's not gonna be the one key piece, but I still thought it was pretty interesting, and well, I at least thought it was worth talking about. Overall, what do I think this has for importance for Chapter 3? Well, one thing, I think Chapter 3 is probably gonna come out sometime this August. What do I think that? Well, the screenshots, the number of them are starting to get more and more is being revealed about the game, as well as the time between Chapter 2 just keeps going up. And so with those two things, I believe it's going to be released sometime this August. Probably not September. That's kind of pushing it. I mean, it's kind of sad. It's going to be kind of sad because we know that we have 5 chapters altogether for this game. And after Chapter 3, we're going to be over the hump. Basically meaning that once we have the third, we're going to be looking down, it's gonna get close to the end, and when chapter 5 comes out, I don't know what my channel will do. Right now, I'm talking to some other YouTubers like the Nerdbirds, Theory Pop, Prod Charles. You probably know them. We're in a group chat together, and we're talking about chapter 3. We're all getting pretty excited. We all think that it's gonna be around August, and let me just say, those guys make some pretty awesome content. Better than mine. So if you did somehow enjoy this video, or this, it's still going on, but if you did like what I've done, they do stuff 2 times better, so definitely go check them out. I think they're in my my recommended channel box. But also tying in this teaser trailer, teaser image with the other teaser image. If you don't remember, I made a video on it. It might come up in the recommended. Also, it was basically a shadow of Sammy. I said Bendy at the moment. I'm sorry, my bad. We also have to tie this into the teaser trailer, which showed Alice the Angel. Oh look, Alice the Angel popped up in the gameplay. So basically, what I think Alice the Angel is going to play a pretty major role. Boris the Wolf is going to play a pretty major role. Sammy, everyone thinks he died, so maybe he's not going to be playing such a major role. I think that it's possible he might come back. The identity of who you are. Oh, wait, no, we know who you are. I'm just kidding. Bendy, himself, besides being a cardboard cutout, yeah, I think he will appear. Maybe he's gonna appear like in the 5th chapter, as like the final thing. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. We'll just have to see. Overall, me and a lot of other people are just hyped for chapter 3. I can't wait. I hope it comes out soon. And this is gonna be a wrap for this video. If you did like it, make sure to leave a like on the video. I always forget to leave a like on videos, and as a YouTube creator, when I see likes drop, I'm like, well, that's a shame. Also, if you are new here and you did subscribe, make sure to tell me. I'm trying to hit 5K by the end of this year, and you subscribing means a lot, so telling me, I'll give you a big thank you. Maybe even if we hit 5K before the end of the year, maybe even shoot for 7.5K, that would be even more insane. If you did like this video, well, hopefully then I'll see you in the next one. Surprise, the video isn't over yet. If you made it through that 30-second outro, I know that you guys are the real Pug Network fans. I can't believe I actually have Pug Network fans, that's insane. But this part of the video, I'm going to basically talk about other things relating to the channel, just things in general. But for the people just coming for Bendy the Ink Machine, I don't want to give them the majority, 8 minutes, of the video to them. So starting tomorrow, I'm going to be going to the squash overnight camp. Very similar to my tennis overnight camp, except squash. I'm going to be leaving there. I'm going to be there on Sunday. I'm going to be getting back basically on Friday. I will have some pre-uploaded videos, I hope. They'll be able to get those together. If I don't, I'll be pretty disappointed in myself because my channel will become even more dead than it already is. And after that, couple days after that, on that Tuesday, I'll be flying up to California for 10 days. And I have a ton of fun stuff planned to do, for video-wise at least. I have a ton of fun things I'm going to do in general, but a ton of fun things I want to do video-wise for you guys when I'm in California, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. I remember I had a lot of fun making videos in California back then. That was my first time live streaming, first time making a commentary video, like a first time of a lot of things. Also, I'll be probably streaming on YouTube. I used to stream on... what is it called? YouNow. I might do one of those for old time's sake, but definitely gonna focus it on YouTube. Just thank you guys for the support recently. It's really been insane, and I just like to give a big shout out to all those people who've been commenting on every video. That's incredible. And if you made it this far, you already know what to comment, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you don't want to comment, comment pizza pizza my pizza in the comment section if you've made it this far. Subscribe to Pug Network for a free shanking banana. Yeah, a free shanking banana. You heard me right. Shank anyone with this free shanking banana.